Hello viewers and welcome to another Let's Play series. Today we'll be taking on Catacomb, as you can see in front of us here. This is the original Catacomb, one of the original 2D games in the series. Those of you that have been following the channel for a while might remember that we have done Catacomb 3D previously. We've played through that. That came a couple of years after. This is the original Catacomb, which was originally released for the Apple II computer, and it's one of the 2D Catacomb games. So if we go in here, this is the EGA graphics mode. Not particularly beautiful, one would have to say, but it's slightly better looking than the CGA graphic mode. Interesting choices of colours, but yep, what can you do? So yeah, this is basically a kind of 2D top-down scrolling shooter type game. It looks a little bit like a kind of simplified sort of gauntlet type game almost. You run around collecting power-ups, shooting enemies, and finding the way to the next level, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, this we're just going to go on with it and start the game. Space to start. There's some wonderful sound effects as well. Vandenhoop, all you who enter. Okay, so we press control to fire. We can also hold down the fire button to shoot a bigger projectile, which will go through multiple enemies at a time. We can also strafe, interestingly enough, so you can hold down the Alt key to continue facing the same direction when you move, which is useful. Means you can do some pretty cool stuff like run away from enemies while still shooting at them. Yeah, so just gonna blast our way through here. You can pick up potions. Potions will they don't immediately heal you. You have to use the potions, but you can collect up a bunch and have them on for healing. That's a key. Use it to open doors like this, and that's an ogre up at the top there. So the basic did a bit of damage there. Yeah, the basic red enemies are goblins, I think. The big red enemies are ogres. I'm not sure what the white enemies are, like mummies or skeletons or something. Yeah, so if you've seen the playthrough I did of Catacomb 3D, or if you've played the 3D Catacomb games, you'll see that this basically is the same gameplay. You know, you walk around a kind of maze. There's walls to shoot to open new areas, and portals to go through to get you to the next level. Yep. Gameplay's pretty similar, except it's in a 2D variation. So, yeah. So the white guys are one of the most annoying enemies in the game because they're really quite fast. They will quite rapidly get up close to you and cause problems. Red goblins not so much, but if there's lots of them they can still surround you, so you've got to watch out for that. So we got a key here. We can open this door with a key. We can do that. Why not? Grave robbers beware. There doesn't seem to be any way. There's another key down here. I can't see a way to get down there. I'm going to assume it's probably... that might be it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that is the way. Oops. You need to keep an eye on your health quite a lot, because it is very easy for it to just get knocked down really quickly if an enemy gets up close to you. So want to avoid really dying if possible. That would be inconvenient, because when you die it is game over. There are no lives in this game. If you die, you are dead. Now, the other things that we're picking up there are scrolls. We have bolt and nuke scrolls. I'm not going to waste them because they are quite important later on, but you'll see them soon enough when we get into some sticky situations or meet some more powerful enemies. In the meantime, I'm just going to make do with the standard fireballs, which are more than enough to defeat these guys. I do need to keep an eye on that health bar. Oh. So that's when things can become a problem, when things come at you at the wrong angle, because you can only shoot in one of 4 kind of cardinal directions. If the enemies don't come straight at you in one of those directions, then they can cause problems. We don't want to use up all of our potions here if possible. Oh jeez, there's tons of these guys. Right, let's run down here. Die. Right, okay. We need more potions. Potions at this point in the game will be picking up quite a lot. They do become quite scarce later on in the game. Yikes. These are probably one of the most dangerous regular enemies in the game because they really run up to you really quickly. Now, I'm not 100% sure. This isn't a game that I played when I was a kid. I've got this as part of the Catacombs pack on GOG.com. It comes with all the 2D and 3D Catacombs games. I don't know if this speed is what the speed was like. It seems the speed of the gameplay is very tied to the speed of the emulation and DOSBox. So like, I don't know what speed it's really supposed to run at. This might be too fast, but it looks like there's a way to open that up. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. I don't think there's any way to get into that, unfortunately. Sometimes the power-ups are just put there to tease you a little bit. Right, we're going to line up a nice big shot here and zap the two of those guys. Entering level 4. Cool. Right, level 4. What happens in level 4? Blurp. So we have oh, it looks like we can shoot through this. These big dudes are ogres. They take quite a few hits. If you charge up your shot beforehand. Yeah, I thought there might be something there. Yeah, if you charge up your shot beforehand, you can shoot right through them, and it usually kills them in one hit. Usually. Right, there seems to be a key down here. That's useful. Oh, there's a path through here as well. Okay. The levels in this game are full of secret areas. They're not always particularly obvious. Some of them you can pretty much tell they're secret areas just based on the layout of the level. Sometimes they are pretty well hidden. Oh, right, this guy is gonna wanna get away. Right, let's take that stuff. Now, there's the exit down at the bottom of the level there. How do we get there is the question. We have a key now, so we can go through a locked door somewhere. Where is the question? That doesn't seem to take us anywhere. Somewhere around here there must be a path. Right, there we are. And there's the locked door. There's a couple of health potions in there as well. Looks like there's possibly a nuke up there. There we go. Grab that. Right. I wonder if there's a way. Yeah, there's a passage there that might let us in. I'm going to clear these guys out first. I want to try and pick up as many power-ups as we can because we do not want to end up in a situation where we don't have any health pickup or health potions or anything like that. If you run out of health potions, this game can get pretty difficult. Yikes. Because enemies, like as you saw there, that guy, if he gets up close to you, you take a few hits, you are going to lose health really, really quickly. The end. I think it is not the end. I think this is not the end at all. That is a lie. There's much more. Not much more, but there's a fair bit more. Right, where do we go from here? Oh, this looks promising. Okay, we could get in this room with all these red guys. There's a key in there. Nice. Let's grab that. Now, where do we go from? Oh, here's a... That looks like a way. Right, that's a dead end. Oh, we can go down here, though. Right, there's a whole bunch of these guys in here. Let's see if we can persuade them to come up here and just line up and die. Okay, this is a big room. This is a big room. Right, I don't want to get chased too much off of these guys. There's a door there that says do not enter. There's also a locked door down here with a portal behind it. Let's go up here. I mean, we can see that the end of the level's down there. I just hope there is another key. Oh jeez, these guys run faster than me, which is the big part of the problem. Like, you can't run away from them, but if you try and run away from them, and you're facing the wrong direction to shoot them. Oh, here's something. Some potions. And another key. There's another key. Awesome. There's another locked door, though. I wonder if there's any way to get into this. I have a feeling there's not. I mean, there's like way too much treasure in there. There's another key anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get into that room, but we'll take what we have and go through the portal, which is down here. Vroom. Right, so we start immediately next to a locked door with two keys behind it. So let's remember that. Oh, we keep walking into enemies. That's not clever. Hey, come on, dude. Down you come. So there's a large corridor going right around this level. There's 4 keys behind a few locked doors there. And 1 key here. Now I can see 1 key. There's 2 locked doors there. So if we pick up that key and then walk through that door, we are screwed. However, there was 1 locked door back at the start with 2 keys behind it. So we are going to go back there. Two keys. Now there's 3 doors there. We only have 2 keys. So I take it we're going to be going back to the other side. Down here, around here, back up there. And up and up and up and along and down. Right, there's 2 keys. And now we have 3 keys. Which will probably be for the other side. So I'm thinking we're going to use the 3 keys and get through to that bit, the 4 keys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys. There we go. And there's also a room here with some potions. Potions are very useful. Right, let's take those and head round to the other side again. So we now have 4 keys. There's also... That was the first time I've actually noticed a secret passage. I could see there was a slightly different texture. I feel like it would be foolish to use one of our keys there, as that will not leave us enough keys to get somewhere else. But there is... oh, there's a whole bunch of treasure in here. Lots of points, right. Yeah, so you can see, it's very, very hard to see, but you can see on the bottom side of some of these blocks there is a little marker indicating that they're breakable. I think it's only from the bottom that you can see that, so if the breakable blocks, if you're coming at them from any other side, you probably won't see anything. But that's the first time I've actually noticed that. Okay. Oh. Right, there's a whole bunch of these big dudes here. We're in trouble a bit. Using up potions. And there's another key. Another key, which would be most useful to actually get us out of the level. I'm not going to go and touch that other locked door because it seems like it's one of those ones that's going to probably get us stuck. Right, let's just get out of here. Level 7. Whoa! Right, that is the blaster. That was the one of the scrolls that we've got there. And yeah, that almost resulted in our death. Might be worth using a nuke here as well. There we go, that's got rid of them a little more easily. Okay, I'm going to assume there's some sort of a way through here. This appears to be some sort of maze. Right, there it is. Go through that way, along here, up here, along here, up here. That wasn't quite what I was hoping for. There's some health potions. Still not quite what I was looking for. I was hoping for an actual way to go. Perhaps I'm looking at this wrong. I don't see any way we can get down there unless there's a hidden wall somewhere else. Whoa, there we go, there's a hidden wall. A whole bunch of these big dudes at the other side. Oh, hello. You're big. Jeez, oh, crap. Yep, that was almost the end of us. Wow, yeah, that guy was huge. Right, that'll be the way in here. Some much needed health potions. Wow, yeah, that guy was freaking huge. Okay, so we're gonna just grab this key and move on. Now, where do we move on to is the question. There seems to be a whole bunch of keys that we possibly need to get here. Okay, there's another key. We have 4 keys. I can see here. And there's another key in there. I'm going to assume we're going to need all of these keys. Let's grab all of these keys. And where to now? I've not seen anywhere can you actually use these keys. Oh, there's a portal, so I'm going to assume that's the direction we're going in. This doesn't take us there. You want to go over here. Well, this is breakable. There's a health potion. And this would be the other breakable bit is here. And we can just go down here into the exit. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Entering level 8. So we seem to immediately be greeted by a big locked door and some monsters that are stuck in cages. I'm going to assume we're going to need to find a way to go here. Well, this is another locked door. That's not particularly useful. Right. One of these has maybe got a key. No, the bottom part. This is the opening bit. There we go. Bzz. We didn't pick that up. We'll grab that. And key. Right. We have 2 options here for this key. We can go this way. Let's go this way. That gives us another key. Well, that was pointless. Okay. Right, I guess we're opening this. Right, this all seems breakable, so we'll open that up. There's some health potions there. I don't think any of these bits are wide enough to actually get us through here, unfortunately. Okay, we don't have any other keys, so there seems to be an opening here as well. Let's go this way. Right, that allows us to get through here, so this will hopefully be a sign of some progress. There's an opening. There's another opening. And some treasure. That got us another key, so we can now, I suppose, go through any of these doors and just go through to the next bit. I cannot see any obvious way to get into this, unfortunately. Unless there's a side opening. No, it's all pretend. Okay, we'll just move on from that. Let's not dwell on it. Lost treasure, never mind. Zap, 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 zap. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we going? What are we doing? What is it all for? Right, let's move around here. There's another locked door. Don't have a key for it. Oh, hello. This is a... thought that looked a little bit strange there. Right, that was a fake door. I can now walk around here. care of these guys. And what do we have? Down here we have one of these guys. There's a key. Is there any way up through here? Can get part way up. Can we get the other part way up, perhaps? There we go. There's an opening. Whoops. Stay still, just come into my firing range. And that looks like the end of the level. Entering level 9. Okay, this looks horrible immediately. We have a key. We can get through here. Probably want to just stay in here just now. Clear those guys out. We're going to need another key to get to the portal, which is at the other side of this. We're going to be getting enemies coming at us from all kinds of horrible directions here, so we're going to want to be careful. We're going to want to be very, very careful here. This seems to be breakable. It gives a little more space to maneuver. The only thing is they're going to want to keep coming at us from wrong directions. Oh, we don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, this opens right up. That's pretty cool. If I can get these guys to follow me into this corridor, that would be really convenient. Hey guys. Guys, down here. Down here. Right. Oop. No, these guys are still insistent coming at me from everywhere except the direction that I'm able to shoot them from. And they're really fast as well. Oh! Right, let's keep going along here. This still seems to be openable. There's a key. Keys are good. We like keys. This is also all openable. These enemies are a real pain. Oh. Right. This seems to be a similar deal at this end. This time we seem to have a few scrolls here. That's cool. We also have the key, so we can probably, at this point, just find our way to the door and just get out of here. That takes us to level 10. Level 10. We're surrounded by blocks. I imagine multiple of these are going to be breakable, but who knows which ones. We're going to have to find our way. This lets us down here. Okay. We can try going... Oh, there's lots. There's lots of these guys. Don't like it. Right. Nothing actually down here. We can now get through to the next bit, possibly, of whatever we're looking at here. Basically, we're just shooting random blocks and just hoping for the best at this point. Oh. Right, there's a way down here. Is there anything good down here? Doesn't look like it. Nothing remotely important. So we are moving along this way. Hopefully. Perhaps not. Perhaps we're stuck here. There must be a way through here. There's a way. Carefully work our way down here. Keep our shots charged up. Oh! Right, these guys are behind a locked door. That's not looking fun. Oh, jeez, not these guys again. These guys are such a pain in the ass because they just swarm you. Right. There's more of them. There's actually nothing here. Right, there seems to be a key up at the top there. Right, one key. Yikes. Right, we're gonna need to use our bolts here. Right. Right, there's another one. There we go. Whew. Oh jeez, these guys. We almost died a few times there, but never mind. We might be making it. Right, there's another locked door. There's another key up above us there. So I suppose we're gonna need to open up the second big gargoyle-y thing cage. This doesn't look fun either. Right, we'll start off with just waiting for some of these guys to come through to us. These guys will be stupid enough to just run into my open fire. And then we can start launching some charge shots through the doorway. But these guys are too big to actually fit through. Whoa, there's one of these guys in here as well. Yeah. Right. Not what I had in mind. Oh, these guys can actually shoot you, which makes them a little bit more dangerous. Okay. Take it, we're grabbing this key, so we're gonna have to take out another one of those big dudes. So I'm gonna see if I can lure him up and around here. If he can come and just follow us around this way. Right. Whoa! What? Jesus, this guy is freaking huge. Right, I'm just gonna use the same tactic. Ooh, and we're gonna use our blaster beams on him. That sorted him. And there we go. Great job, you have conquered 10 dangerous levels, but dozens more await you in issue 1. Explore new levels, battle new monsters, and create your own maps with a built-in editor. Yes, so we've completed the first Catacombs game. This little nugget here is in relation to probably the Gamer's Edge magazine that it was designed to promote, I suppose. Whether this version actually ever came about, I'm not sure it actually ever happened. I don't remember there ever being a version with a built-in editor, but there is a sort of sequel to this, a 2D Catacomb game with some more levels. creatively titled The Catacomb. More commonly known probably as Catacomb 2, so we'll probably play through that in a bit. But yeah, this was the first Catacomb game. I hope you have enjoyed this playthrough. It's a bit of a blast from the past, this one, but yeah, it's a fairly simplistic game. But you can see basically where the later Catacomb games, the 3D ones in particular, came from. I mean, the gameplay is essentially the same, just translated to a 3D. Or kind of pseudo 3D kind of experience. So yeah, it's quite interesting to take a look at that. We'll probably have a look at the other 2D Catacomb game at some point as well. In the meantime though, that is it. That is the Catacomb, the first Catacomb game completed. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, give us a like, leave us some feedback in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And with that, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.